Franchise is back, baby. Let's go.
What's up, bro? What up, franchise? This is going on the channel. What's up, bro? Franchise Fixer fan page.
Well, it feels good to be back on the channel. I know it's been about 5 months since I posted my last video, and I just didn't really have the energy to film a video. I was busy with school, sports season, and just overall didn't have the energy. Didn't feel like filming. Didn't feel like editing and stuff. And now, today I got home from school and I'm like, you know what? Let's put the phone on the tripod, let's hop into a game, and let's do a rebuild or a simulation for my channel. So that's what we're doing today. We're starting a new series, adding a legend to an NBA team so they win the NBA Finals. I'll get into details once you start the video. But first off, thank you to everybody who stuck around and stay subscribed. Truly appreciate it. Also, I'm going to try to stick up with videos this time around. Hopefully, I've said this for the past times. I've always gone some few months. I always post one video per month. I'm going to try to post one video per week. So that gives you about 4 videos per month. So hopefully, I can stay consistent on that. If not, I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll just quit. But anyway, I'm going to try to stick to that schedule of one video per week. Maybe more. We'll see how it goes. But now, let's hop into NBA 2K26 and start this series. Taking a look at the Wizards team, you have 92 overall Anthony Davis. You got Trae Young. You got Sarr. You got Keyshawn George. Will Riley. Illinois. Go ILL. Bilal Coulibaly. Trey Johnson. You got Carlton Carrington. Justin Champagne. Tristan Vukashev. Jaden Hardy. Jameer Watkins. D'Angelo Russell. Julian Reese. Cam Whitmore. Anthony Gill. Sharif Cooper. Leaky Black. And that's it. Now, on paper, this team has a big three, and Will Riley's playing out of his mind right now, or was playing out of his mind. Season's over now. I think this team is going to take two superstars. That's what I think. That's the team. We're just going to start simming to the end of the season, and I'll catch you guys at the end of the season and see if we make the playoffs or not. Jokic wins MVP. Cooper Flag Rookie of the Year. Okay. Anthony Davis won 6th Defensive Player of the Year. There's a stat line there. Yeah, we didn't make the playoffs. So we'll be getting a star. Question is, who we'll be getting is the main question. So let's simulate through here. Now, maybe I might change my prediction. All right, hold on. It's Spurs or Knicks. So we're either going to take a player from the Knicks or the Spurs. I got some players in mind that I would take from both of them. Let's see who ends up being. Game 1 goes Spurs. Game 2, Spurs. Game 3, Spurs. Game 4, Knicks. Game 5, Spurs. So we'll be taking a player from the Spurs. Now it could be current or it could be legend. Now we're going to go off just basically the all-time roster in 2K is where we're going to be signing our players from. So now let's go into Season 2 with our first legend. Here we go, Year 2. And we picked up Tim Duncan from the Spurs. So we have Tim Duncan, Anthony Davis, Trae Young, Alex Sarr, and Keyshawn George, along with Will Riley. Look at the game plan real quick. There we go. We got Trae Young, Jaden Hardy, Coulibaly, Duncan, and then Davis with Sarr, Keyshawn George, Will Riley, Trey Johnson, Carrington, and then Champagne. That's it. I'm not going to touch anything else with the team. Team last year didn't make the playoffs. I think this team has a really good shot with Tim Duncan. So we're going to send to the end of the season and see if we end up making the playoffs in Year 2. Jokic wins MVP again. We really don't care about these awards. Now, I believe we made the playoffs. Anybody there? No. I'm going to see if Tim Duncan won an award or not. That's really all we care about is our guys. We had Tim Duncan, all defensive second team, so that's good. Otherwise, that's really it. Did we make the playoffs? And we did. We were the 5 seed. So we made the playoffs this Year 1. We missed. We add Tim Duncan. In Year 2, we are playing the Atlanta Hawks. So let's sim the plan. All right, here we go. Game 1 goes to us. Let's go. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to us. Game 4, please. Game 4. Aw, 3-1. Damn it. Come on, let's go. We're moving on to the next round. Who are we going to play? Either Detroit or Indy. All right, we got 1 seed Detroit. Who does Detroit have? Detroit's got Cade Cunningham, Duncan Robinson, Asor Thompson, Tobias Harris, and Jalen Duren. Hopefully we can get that. I think it'll be really close. Game 1 goes to them. Game 2 goes to them. Game 3 goes to them. Game 4 goes to us. Game 5, please, goes to them. So we get knocked out in the second round. We won a round, okay. Let's sim to the finals and see who we will be taking a player from this year. Either the Timberwolves or the Knicks. I got some players from both those teams I'd like to take. Taking a player from the New York Knicks for year 3. Year 3, second superstar has been added, and it is Walt Frazier from the New York Knicks. We got Trae Young, Walt Frazier, Coulibaly, Tim Duncan, and then Anthony Davis with Alexander Sarr, Keyshawn George, Will Riley, Trey Johnson, Carrington, and then Champagne to round out the rotation. That's the team. I said that Tim Duncan was going to make us get to the playoffs. He did. I think Walt Frazier could put us in the conference finals, maybe, hopefully. We're going to sim to the end of the season, and hopefully we make the playoffs. Hopefully we don't go backwards. We kind of took a step back, and we went backwards. I think we're in the play-in, though. Oh, we're not. We're one short. We finished in the 11th spot, so we missed the playoffs, adding Walt Frazier to the team. So went backwards where I didn't want to go. So now let's simulate and see who is in the finals. Knicks versus Thunder. Let's see who we're end up picking from. Thunder. So we'll be picking a player from the Oklahoma City Thunder to add to this team. And I got one player in mind that will bolster his team. And he's a wing that he's a small forward that would fit the bill and help this team out for next season. So now let's go on to season number 4, legend number 3. The third player that we added is Kevin Durant from the Thunder. He's that small forward that I was talking about that would fit this team. And we have Trae Young, Walt Frazier, Kevin Durant, Tim Duncan, and Anthony Davis with Sarr, Keyshawn George, Will Riley, Coulibaly, Trey Johnson, and then Carrington. I'm going to move it to a 10-man rotation. So there's that. Move to 10-man rotation. And that's what the 10-man rotation is going to be. Trey Johnson's there. Last man on the rotation. I went through the lineup. I think this team makes it to the second round. I don't think they let us down like the last team did last year. And personally, Tim Duncan by himself kind of surprised me. But I think Kevin Durant, Tim Duncan, and Walt Frazier are going to get us to at least second round. But it's 2K. You never know. Year 4, third legend. I keep saying superstar. Third legend or all-time player, whatever you want to call it. And we make the playoffs at the 4 seed. We were the 5 seed last time. We're the 4 seed now. And we're bouncing back and forth in the season between 3 and 4. And we play Atlanta again. Just we're flipped with them. Simulate the play-in. Okay. Here we go. Game 1. We win. Game 2. We win. Game 3. We win. Game 4. Sweep. Nope. Game 5. Gentleman sweep. Nope. Game 6. Oh my gosh. We're going to blow a 3-0 lead, aren't we? I got scared for a second there. We got the New York Knicks. And almost about simulated the round. Didn't mean to do that. All right. Knicks have Brunson, Bridges, Anunoby, Hart, Towns. We have Trae Young, Walt Frazier, Kevin Durant, Tim Duncan, Anthony Davis. We should win this. We should win this. Game 1 goes to them. Game 2 goes to them. Game 3 goes to them. Game 4. We got swept. So once again, we don't make it past second round. We have to go back through again in our 5th season, in our 4th legend. Let's see who that ends up going to be. From what team? Thunder it is. Okay. And Thunder won back-to-back times, so we pick another player from the Oklahoma City Thunder. And I think I got a player in mind that will help this team out. Legend number 4, Russell Westbrook, Walt Frazier, Kevin Durant, and Tim Duncan are legends that we've chosen so far. Anthony Davis is the last original player in the starting lineup. Trae Young comes out of the starting lineup, be the 6th man. Sarr is there at 7. 8 is Keyshawn George. 9 is Will Riley. 10 is Coulibaly. And then 11 is Trey Johnson. But we're only doing 10-man rotation, so it's only those first 10 that I already said. There we go. Westbrook, Frazier, Durant, Duncan, Davis with Young, Sarr, George, Will Riley, and Billy Coulibaly. I mean, I thought last year was the team. Didn't get the job done. Hopefully this team can get past the second round. It's getting really late right now, so this will probably be the last season I do for today. So the next season, if we do not win it this year, I'll have different clothes on, so don't worry about it. Just film on a different day. So April 12th, we're 7-2, and see if we make the playoffs. We should make the playoffs, but you never know. I expected the team to make the playoffs when we got Walt Frazier, and we didn't. So let's see how it goes. Oh, bonus trophy. We just won the NBA Cup. Kevin Durant won the MVP, so that's a bonus. Right now we're 17-7. Now 17-8 as we lost a game. 17-9, 18-8, 19. Now we're 20-8. Good start to the season. I'm gonna go look at our players' stats and see how we're doing. Hopefully we can win it all here. Tim Duncan, there we go. Kevin Durant leads us in points again. Westbrook having a good impact. Tim Duncan. Trae Young having a good impact off the bench. Walt Frazier, not so much. Anthony Davis, he's doing his thing. Okay. All right. Sounds good with me. So we're going to sim to the end of the season and get back on track and see if we make the playoffs. 64-18 we finished. Best record so far. We are the 1 seed. Between me, wins MVP. Okay. There's that. Anybody of our players won? Nope. All right. No All-NBA first team. All-NBA second team. Nobody. All-NBA third team. Russell Westbrook made it. New addition. Defensive team. Nobody. All defensive second team. Tim Duncan made it. All right. And as I said, we are the 1 seed. This is where we want to be for the, I believe it's the 5th season. Yeah, 5th season, 4th superstar or legend. Yeah, legend. All right, here we go. Simulate the plan. And we're playing Brooklyn, who has. Yeah, no. We should smash them. Literally demolish them. Crush them. 1-0. 2-0. Should I even worry about this? 1-3-0. And 4-0 it is. We got Detroit rematch from last year. Let's get our revenge. I believe they're the same guys in their team. Kate Cunningham, Duncan Robinson. Yeah, same guys. Let's crush them here. Game 1, they win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, they win. Game 4, we win. Game 5, they win. Game 6, we win. Game 7, oh my gosh, we lost again. Bro. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be doing this video for forever. Alright. On to year 6 we go. Thunder or Cavs. So we could be picking another player from the Thunder or the Cavaliers. Game 1, Cavs. 2, Thunder. 3, Thunder. 4, Cavs. 5, Cavs. 6, Cavs. And I have 1 player that I'm picking. Everybody knows who I'm picking. Let's go on to year 6 and our fifth legend. Season 6, legend number 5, and we decided to pick LeBron James, moving to power forward. Kevin Durant is a small forward. Walt Frazier shooting guard. Point guard Russell Westbrook. Tim Duncan is the center. So all 5 are in the starting lineup now. Anthony Davis on the bench. Trae Young, Alexander Sarr, Keyshawn George, Will Riley to round it out. I think this is the team that's going to get it done. We have 95 overall point guard, 97 shooting guard, small forward, 99 overall LeBron James from Cleveland, and then 99 overall center Tim Duncan. I think this team goes 70-12. 70-12, yeah. Yeah. 70-12 is my final record. I think they lose 12 games. And we end up being the 1 seed like last year. We get past the second round. And we'll make it to at least the Eastern Conference Final. Possibly win the whole thing. So now, let's go to the end of the season and see if we get the job done. The team finishes 63-19. 1 game, 1 more loss than last year. We went 64-18. And then we also won the NBA Cup again. LeBron James won the MVP this time. Kevin Durant won it last year. All right. All NBA teams, nobody. Nobody. All defensive team. Russell Westbrook on be a third team. All defensive first team. Nobody. All defensive second team. Tim Duncan's there. All right. And I believe we are the 1 seed again. Let's see who we end up playing. Please get past the second round. Please. I mean, I'll be here all day. I'm going to do the simulation. We could be here for 20 seasons if we have to. But we're up 2-0. Up 3-0. Up 4-0. We play Cleveland now. Cleveland. They have Harden, Mitchell, Tyson, Mobley, Jared Allen. We should beat them. Game 1 is a win. Game 2, a win. Game 3 is a loss. Game 4 is a win. Game 5 is a loss. Game 6 is a win. And we have finally gotten past the second round. The Wizards, not us, the Wizards have finally got past the second round. We'll be playing the Detroit Pistons. This team has owned us in this simulation, in this video so far. Spurs versus Sacramento over there. Washington versus Detroit over here. Who does Detroit have? Probably the same guys. Yeah, same guys. Please get past the hump. Let's go. Game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. Game 3 is a loss. Game 4 is a win. Game 5 to send the Wizards to the finals. It's a loss. To send the Wizards to the finals is a win. And the Spurs are playing Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Tim Duncan, LeBron James, Walt Frazier, and the Wizards in the finals. Here we go. Let's see who the Spurs have. De'Aaron Fox, Devin Castle, Devin Vassell, Julian Champagne, and then Victor Wembanyama. Look at our team. All 90s. 95 plus. They should get the job done here. Game 1 goes to the Spurs. Game 2 goes to the Wizards. Game 3 goes to the Wizards. Game 4 goes to the Wizards. And now let's hop into Simcast and see if they can get the job done. All right. Wizards are up 10 with a minute to go. Inbounded in. Right, Will Riley has it now. They really don't need a bucket. Goes up for a shot, and he makes it. Puts him up 12. Spurs need to go get a bucket really quick. Spurs need a bucket really quick. Dylan Harper needs to take a shot. Maybe a 3. Gives it to Wembanyama. Post up Tim Duncan, and makes a layup. Cuts it back down to 10. I think the Spurs do not have enough time left. And pass it to Davis. Layup, and once again back to 12, and I think it's going to do it. The Wizards are going to win the NBA Finals in year 6 with 5 legends. Tim Duncan, Walt Frazier, LeBron James from Cleveland, Kevin Durant from Thunder, and the last one is Russell Westbrook from the Thunder. Those are the 5 that took the Wizards to win it all. With now the time is running out, and the Wizards are going to win, as I already said. They're going to win the finals in year 6. And there they are celebrating as they win 120-110 against the Spurs in 5 games. Tim Duncan, LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, Walt Frazier, and I believe Kevin Durant, if I didn't already say him, gets the job done. They win it in Game 5 in year 6. There's Russell Westbrook with the trophy. Kevin Durant is up there. LeBron James is up there. Yeah. Don't see Tim Duncan or Walt Frazier up there. But Will Riley's up there as well. ILL. I. Illinois, baby. Will Riley. And Russell Westbrook looks like he's going to get the MVP of the finals. Surprised, I thought it would have been like KD or LeBron, but Russell Westbrook gets the job done and gets the MVP. And Russell Westbrook had 30 points in this game, 4 and 6. There's all their stat lines there. Yeah, but the Wizards get it done. Well, that does it for the first video of this series. Wizards get the job done in 6 seasons with 5 legends added to the squad. Hopefully, the team that we do next does it maybe in less, maybe more. I don't know. We'll see when that comes around. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, you guys know always leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Anyway, you guys know who I am. I'm Franchise Fixer. I'll see you guys in the next video.